Hello friends, welcome to today's quick video. I'm Jeanette with Vivo Vintage Designs. Before we get started, I'll remind you that there'll be a list of products used in this video in the description box along with links. And if you're enjoying my channel and learning from my techniques, I would greatly appreciate it if you would show your support by doing something really simple, either giving me a like, dropping a comment, or subscribing. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to show you an easy way to blow out flowers, but keeping your petals nice and soft. So what I've done here is, unfortunately, I don't measure. This is leftover ink that I had, and I just threw it in a bottle with some alcohol. So mixing your alcohol and your ink just softens the look a little bit. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean real quick. I'm going to put down some pitch black for the center. And before it starts to get away from me, I'm going to use a micro brush just to round it out a little bit. And then I'll use my dryer to make sure it's completely dry. So what we're doing is, instead of putting down your drop of ink, drying it, and then putting alcohol on it and blowing out a petal, we're eliminating that step by simply mixing the alcohol with the ink. So I'm going to turn on my compressor. The PSI is set at 40, but I think I may turn it down a little bit for this. Let's go down to 30. Let me make sure. Oh, turned it down too much. When you're adjusting your compressor, make sure that the needle goes to the number that you would like to set it at, and then press the trigger and look at the gauge again, because sometimes it goes lower than you wanted. And it's usually when you're going lower, not higher, that it doesn't necessarily go to where you set it. So always make sure that you press the trigger and look at the gauge to see where it is. Okay, now I'm going to put down some alcohol on the edge, rather alcohol and ink at the edge of the black, and then I'm just going to blow out my favorite petals. And you can see how pretty and soft these petals turn out, and how you have just eliminated a step. Now, if you haven't seen how I create these petals, I did post a tutorial recently. But basically, I'm just putting down a drop of alcohol, holding my gun almost upright, but at a slight angle, and then I'm just running it back and forth without releasing the trigger. And that's how you get those pretty petals with the folds in them. And if you missed an area, you can easily blow over it again. And you can continue putting down the mix of alcohol and ink until you're satisfied. So there you go. How easy is that? If you just mix your ink and alcohol in one of these little bottles, you can create a flower in no time at all. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this quick tip and that you give this a try. Please let me know in the comments if you like this idea. And if you give it a try, I would love to see how it works out for you. You can drop a picture of your painting in the comment section of this video on my Facebook page, Vivo Vintage Designs. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.